y'all. It's exam day. We got this. We got this. Y'all, I made it to school an entire hour before the test. I don't know how I did that. I think I left too early, but look, I wasn't trying to play with the transportation today. I'm just glad I'm here. Like I said, I'm very hopeful about this test. We should be good regardless. I hope I can come back and sing the praises of this exam when it's over. Y'all, what the heck? I forgot that my teacher said they're gonna try to open the center at 9. Open in 30 minutes. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna see if it's open because why would it not be? Oh wait, I see folks. I see people. I know that little orange backpack from anywhere. Those my friends. So it is open per the Charlie being studious. Wish me luck. We are done with our exam. When I say you either know it or you don't, I knew it. I knew it. It's about, I think it's about 12 right now. So I'm about to see if I want to go somewhere cute for lunch to celebrate the end of class 2, end of finals week for real. I got the syllabus for next class. It literally looks like I'm gonna have the time of my life next quarter because my good sis said Canvas post, participation, excursion, reflections. Girl, come on. I just don't think y'all understand how happy I am right now. Like all the positive things that I've spoken this week and all the work that I put in is going to pay off. Trust. When I come back and report that I have that A, it will be well deserved. Anyways, y'all, let me figure out where we finna go so we can have us a cute little Friday. It's raining again, but I figured out where we're going. We're going to this fully vegan place called Comptoir Veggie. They have brunch, lunch dishes, desserts, and they have soup, salad, sandwiches. I think I'm gonna hit me a little sandwich soup dessert lick. Yeah, that's where we're headed right now. I don't know how well my camera is catching the rain, but it's like, it's drizzling. Drizzy! If y'all can't tell, I'm too happy to be free from the shackles of the final exam. Like, girl, that was riding on me so hard because I saw how I got did in my last class. And like I said, I could not be caught up like that again. So I had to do my due diligence. Y'all, I finally exercised my right to personal freedom. I sound like I'm in my test brain, but someone came up to me trying to talk and I was like, I don't speak French. And they was like, you speak English? And I said, yeah. And I said, hold on. I said, I don't want to talk. And I walked away. Because I don't have to talk to these people. Like, I don't have to give them the time of day. That was just a personal accomplishment. Y'all, Google Maps got me again. I literally do not lie when I said Siri hates me. So now I have to go find somewhere else. So I'm going to this other place down the street. Hopefully it's good. It says it's open. Hopefully that's true this time. We're gonna see. I guess they're fixing the roads here. Look at this building. It's very different from the rest. That was such a formal wave. Okay, the place is apparently on my right somewhere. This is them right here. They look promising. Somebody just came out. Crab ragoon. I don't think they have that here. I just got some spring rolls with a main dish and some rice. I might get some dessert. I gotta ask when I'm finished with my food which desserts are vegan. I'm pretty hopeful though. These are the spring rolls. They look real good. This is really good. This is awesome. Oh crap. It's really hot though. This is the main dish. Tasted a vegan protein that soaked up the flavor so well. I don't know what this is. It's doing it for me right now. This is exactly what I deserve right now. Y'all, plate is cleared. Y'all, this is the dessert. I'm so curious as to what's in here. To open it. I think it's like a sweet bread. I tasted it. It tastes really sweet. bao bun dessert thing is so good. The bread is like very, very soft. It's like fresh baked. It's like subtly sweet. It's just a really good dessert. I think it was like lotus flower puree or something. I don't know. It's fire. So we are all done with brunch. That's not even brunch, that was lunch. It was so good. I'm about to go home, y'all. I most definitely feel like I'm about to crash. Like, I literally might not see me until dinner, like for real. I think I'm about to go home, sleep, and then catch up with y'all after that. This walkway mad long. I feel like I'm at the airport. Sound crazy, but since I'm always traveling by train, I look like being in the train station. It's just a very transitionatory place, you know, people going every which way, and I don't know, it's just a cool place. It's real fun to walk down. Like, I'm just floating down here when I lift my leg up. It's like a ride. Y'all see how many people be in these, like, I was gonna call it an airport, in these train stations. It's ratatouille. Ew. I really hate mice. Y'all gonna learn that about me. So featuring this is really scary for me. I'm facing my fears. Ew, it's so nasty. Ew. It's just scurrying. Oh, it's coming for me, y'all. The train ran them over. I just realized how cool my building looks from this. It's like the little E pluribus unum thing, I think. We back. I decided the game plan is nap, wash my hair, dinner, and we gonna go from there. Y'all, this hair is crazy. I'm about to put it up. Don't see this? Like, what is a girl to do? I'm gonna put it up for my nap. Oops. I decided that tomorrow for self-care Saturday, we gonna clean this room up. Because I'm tired of it looking like I just come home and leave. I mean, that's what I do, but I need it to look a little more homey. And I think I might start packing a little bit, like I told y'all in one of my last videos, that I wanted to pack gradually so I don't feel stressed. Bro, even my hair looks more voluminous while it's up. Like, this is just, I don't think y'all get it. People always like, oh, I could do your hair. No, no, I'm just kidding. It's more so when people make jokes like, oh, let me braid your hair, let me touch your hair, whatever. It's just like, you wouldn't know what to do with any of this. It's not even funny. The crazy thing is, I feel like this needs to be tied twice. Bro, I look like this look like a pineapple. I ain't gonna lie, my hair never looked like this one. Oh, my hair never looked like this when I put it up. This new. This kind of too much, like, I don't know. It's a lot. I mean, it's just for me to go to sleep. I don't know why I'm doing all this. Literally slept for 4.5 hours, knocked out. It's about to be like 10 p.m. so we about to eat dinner and then we about to kick it. So we in the kitchen. I was just kicking it up with some really nice girls from Columbia College, New York. They flying out tomorrow. Anyways, I'm about to cook all of this. Let me show y'all what's going on. This from one of my last videos. I'm about to cook the rest of that. The rest of the mushrooms, I'm gonna cut them up, clean them. Then we're gonna season it, and that should be a cute little saute or whatever. Heike forgot that I took out my avocados, so I gotta have one with dinner. So I'm gonna cut this up, put it on a plate, and we're gonna do our little debrief. I don't care if this is a pro tip, but when you freeze the avocados, it just comes out. Sorry if this is too graphic. Actually, my fridge is like broken. Like, the fridge freezes everything. So I'm gonna let those kind of cool down while I get set up. Y'all, so we are set for dinner. This is honestly what I've been talking about when I said I wanted to make more sit down videos, because I'm always on the go. We have our beautiful dinner plate. It looks real good. I'm not gonna lie, I took a little bite. This is probably one of the best dinners I've made so far. I'm so proud. Like, I feel like such an adult. Y'all, I have not, even when I be at home, like, I cook but not really. So this is kind of really new for me. Just living by yourself, grocery shopping, doing what you gotta do. Speaking of grocery shopping, tomorrow we are obviously having our self-care Saturday. And since I told y'all that I want to make what I eat in a week video, tomorrow's shopping grocery haul has to be legit fire, because I cannot fail y'all, because this is not all I be eating. I be trying to diversify it. I think what makes it hard though is that my good meals definitely come from restaurants because I'm not used to cooking yet. So I'm gonna still show some of that too because I do go out. We definitely gotta make that haul a good one because I just want to have more fresh food, fresh fruit. Because y'all, that study snack I had, bust. It got me through finals for real. Speaking of finals, y'all, I literally busted down on my test. My hand was hurting by the end of it. Like we had to write a short answer and long essay. Girl, both of them was like 4 to 5 pages. Like I was on my Zoom. And speaking of Zoom, I must have been on my Zoom because I went real fast. Like I was the first to finish again. I literally purposely took my time because last exam people was like, how did you leave so fast? I literally purposely took my time and I still was done. Like I don't know what's going on. Like I keep telling y'all, you either know it or you don't. I think the thing is, as soon as my pen hit that paper, I'm not stopping. There's no reason to stop. I got places to be, things to do. I'm just ready to get it done. And that's all it is. I'm about to try it with the avocado. I might have just did something. Avocado gonna do it every time. Let me go get the salt and pepper to put on this. Hold on. Okay, we back. This I actually bought from the store. I think I got this at Aldi's because y'all, I don't know if I told y'all. We have language assistants for a French class and they take us places around the city. I didn't mind taking me to Aldi's. I literally asked him in French. I said, pourquoi nous sommes ici? Why are we here? We have Aldi's in the States. He said, y'all got Aldi's in the States? I said, yes. He was like, oh, I just want to take y'all here because it was cheap. I'm like, we know, babes. We've been to Aldi's. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even mad because I got my groceries for €6 that day. Where you know they doing that at here? Y'all, I'm really not putting that much salt. It just don't come out that much. So I'm like, I should have grabbed the other salt. But now we got our seasoned avocados. But anywho, yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'll just be talking for real. I don't know. I'm just glad that this quarter is over. That means we have 3 more weeks in Paris. I don't know how to feel about that. I've had such a good time while I'm here the past 6 weeks. I feel like I've done so much. I don't regret anything I've done. I've lived it up since I've been here. And I just want to make sure I use the rest of this time to really savor it, really take it all in. Oh, look. I'm sorry I keep talking about this test. This was my note sheet. Like, this was just my notes. This wasn't even, like, answering no questions. Like, I was locked in. Really enjoy that's what I was talking about. Europe is very expensive. It's not very expensive, it's just obviously a bit more expensive, especially with the exchange rate. And not even that, even with the exchange rate, stuff just be costing more. So you definitely have to be more cautious when you spend it. It could just feel like you playing Monopoly and you just like, but you have to remember it's real money, real budgeting, you using currency, you know. Y'all, I think after I eat dinner, I think I'm about to try out a new hairstyle. It's really not new, but it's new in my head. I just really like these type of videos, like just kicking it, chilling, talking. I just feel like such a good personality. You know, it shows while I'm in public, but I feel like I just don't have enough time to really talk to y'all and really show y'all more of who I am and stuff like that. This is a very random question that I thought of, but like somebody could ask me what's my favorite artist and I would literally answer Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD, y'all gonna learn about me. That's my guy. I love him so much. I listen to his unreleased. I got his merch. I be wearing all his apparel. And that's my man. And you know, it's just so sad. I'm really a firm believer of your words, and like you can just hear in his songs, like he knew he was gonna die. It's real sad to say, but you can just tell when people just speak about certain things on themselves and if it's gonna happen or not. And he just so consistently spoke about dying from drugs. He did, you know what I mean? It's really not even a surprise at that point. And when I watched his documentary, it's on HBO, I think, I was literally almost in tears. Like I probably did cry the first time. I cried when he died. I was just like, even though I was upset, it's like I said, it's not surprising. Even his close friends were like, yeah, he knew he was gonna die. It's sad to say, but he was headed towards this path, and like honestly there was no stopping him or going back from it. And you know, a lot of people say like, why didn't your friends intervene, or why didn't they tell you to stop? And it's like, you have to realize when you're friends with someone that's grown, especially a grown man, you think you finna tell them what to do. Not even that, you don't think people were advising him not to do things. Like he knew that what he was doing wasn't leading him down the right path. Then vice is gonna catch up to you. And he knew it, and everybody else knew it. And at that point, all anyone could do was watch. I'm sorry to go down such a sad hole, but that was just something I thought about. On a more positive note though, I'm excited for this weekend because tomorrow I'm planning on going shopping in Paris with my girl Shariah. We gonna probably get some outfits to go out because y'all, we have not hit these Parisian streets like y'all probably would hit these Parisian streets if you came out here. I ain't going to no clubs, no speakeasy, no nothing. We gonna hit this cute little speakeasy. She heard from one of her friends that's from France that's the one to go to, and it'll fit our vibe. Cause y'all can't tell already, we classy bougie. We still get down, but we classy bougie. We don't need none of them weird vibes in Paris. We too foreign to be out here with these folks cutting up. So we gotta get the best of the best. And this little talk dinner with me is not orchestrated. I don't have nothing written down to talk about. If I literally speak the most random of the random, don't even question it because I have no plans. Y'all, I'm about to confess some of my fears about going back home. So first of all, I definitely fear like boredom. I'm never bored when I'm home. Like I be asleep. That's basically the main thing I do. I be catching up on sleep. If I'm gonna be on this content journey while I get home, I have to do things. I have to vlog. I'm kind of nervous about what kind of content I want to do and what kind of content y'all want to see. I already have ideas, so like when I first get there, I'm not gonna like be sparse of ideas, but I just hope that I can keep that momentum with things to do, things to talk about, things to make videos about. Like I really want to keep that up before I go to school, so I can just keep the habit of filming, vlogging, editing, everything. Like I just want to stay on my content, but I'm not gonna stress myself too much about it because if y'all can't tell, I'm literally loving YouTube. Like honestly, that I could get like 2 views and I would still be posting as much as I'm posting. Like I will still be as enthusiastic as I am. Like I just love the act of making videos. And you know, some people say that when you're like making content, you're not in the moment, stuff like that. I actually beg to differ. If y'all ever saw me film, half the time I'm literally like this. Like I'm not even looking at my screen. Like girl, I'm literally capturing the moment with the camera. Like if I ever feel like my content is impeding on me enjoying a process, I will not create. I will not do it because the whole intention of vlogging is to capture my lifestyle, and if I'm not living my own lifestyle, there's no content to create. Like it makes no sense. But that being said, I really do put down the camera when it's time to put down the camera. When it's on, it's on. It's time to shine. And I really love being on camera, off camera. I feel like I enjoy life in the same way. Another thing I'm trying to get better at is editing. Like I know y'all watch these YouTubers with all these just effects, and that's cool, but I feel like I don't know if it's just not my style or I want to do it in a different way. But I definitely want to like start experimenting with new editing styles and new things to add because I feel like it could be fun and more engaging and more appealing to look at. That was just a creator side note. Don't listen to that. Also, I'm not even gonna lie, being in front of the camera is making me eat this so much slower, y'all. I literally gulped down my food. Like y'all should see me at the restaurant earlier. I literally ate like I was starving. Like, the people who was serving me probably thought I wasn't even gonna pay. Like they probably thought like I hadn't eaten in days. It's not even that I'll be hungry. I just like to clean my plate. And you know what? I figured out what it was. I figured out what it was like a couple months ago when I was actually at school, like in Chicago. I was around my friends at the dining hall and I realized that like I really be cleaning my plate every time. And I'm like, bro, what's the roots of this? You know, what's the background? It made me think about how when I'm at home, it's just me, my mama, and my sister. So when my mama cook, she cook for us. So when she give me that plate, oh baby, I already know that's what I'm gonna eat. We be having leftovers sometimes, but for the most part, girl, that's my meal. And she do be packing the plates. Y'all, I'm not starving. But I just realized that's part of the reason why I subconsciously just like eat the whole plate, because I'm like, this is what is given, this is what I gotta eat. And also, y'all know I'm trying to be better about being on my healthy food, being on my Zoom with eating, all of that, because you ain't gonna get nowhere without a fuel body, fuel mind. So look, you gotta tap in. Whenever I make these videos, I just imagine my friends watching me, or like I'm on FaceTime with them, because that's really just how I feel when I'm on YouTube. Like I feel like I'm just talking to my friend, and I really love my friends. Actually, I want to do a special shout out to them. I love y'all with all my heart. Y'all literally keep me going, keep me motivated. That's one thing I actually want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about this deeper in another video, but I just want to make the point now since I'm on it. Your friends should be your biggest supporter. Like, I'm sorry, you should never be friends with somebody that's hating on you, or you could even peep that they hating on you. Like, cut that off instantly. They really not here for your success. If they not gonna be here for your low times, your losses, your growth, if they not gonna be here when you just starting out, you can't expect somebody to love you for real, because that means they just gonna love you when you at your best and when you thriving, and that's just not the reality of life. You're not always gonna be at your best. You're not always gonna thrive. So you gotta have those people that accept you at every stage of life. And I really appreciate every single friend I've had, because I make friends for life. I do. I make friends that I can see in my future, my longevity. Of course, you make those friends that you're just gonna see here and there. When I choose to call somebody my best friend, oh baby, they there for life. Those are the people that I can count on for advice, because number one, I just make friends with rational, genuine people. I know when I ask them advice, they gonna give me that rundown. They gonna give me what needs to be gave. They also know my character. They've seen me. They've seen past versions of me. They know where I want to go. So they can give me advice in that front, and I trust it. To be quite honest, I don't really ask for advice that often from other people because I'm so trustworthy on my own guidance. But trust, when I do, my friends be coming through. They do. And I think that's another important topic, is asking for help. Y'all, that is something I struggled with for the longest, because independent women do it for her own, but sometimes you still need help and you still need guidance, and nobody is short of that. You think Beyonce put on that concert by herself? No, she had her crew, she had her backup, she had her family, her friends cheering her on, her fans. She has all that support. So no matter how stable you are on your own, you still need other people. You still need people that you could rely on in times of need. Y'all see how I just can't talk about random regular stuff? I'm always either trying to give advice, uplift, or tell a story. This is what I want to do. I really want to keep it with y'all. I think my favorite thing to talk about though is independence. As much as I'm saying you need other people, I do like to talk about independence because I think it's extremely important as an adult, because dependence affects your relationship. It affects your relationship to yourself. It affects careers, academics, the ways that you depend on things or don't. That affects everything. And I think an important word in this conversation is detachment. And it's a hard word because people hear detachment and they think, oh, you nonchalant, you don't care. No. You just have to be comfortable with all aspects of a outcome of a situation. Like the test. I care about my grades. I care about school. I care about my future. But I'm still going to be detached to the outcome of the test because I don't want it to rule my emotions. I just want to go into a situation, put my best effort in, and whatever happens out of that outcome, I'm not going to attach myself to the outcome of, oh, I have to get an A, I have to pass. Of course, that's the goal. That's what I want to do. But I'm not going to attach my emotional dependence on that outcome, because the second you do, you're subject to whatever. But if you tell yourself, hey, I did what I had to do, I'm comfortable with either outcome, I'm still gonna thrive either way, your emotions gonna remain the same. You're not going to be dependent on something that's gonna take you up and down on the roller coaster. That's just not how it's gonna go. So yeah, definitely detachment and independence are very important. And on that same note, I'm a firm believer that everybody should get out of their hometown once in a while. I said it. You gotta think about it. I think it's hard to situate yourself in relation to others if you've only been in one place. Bro, coming to Europe, I already had a good sense of identity and how I relate to others, but it just kind of unlocked a new facet of that for me. In relation to others here, I'm American, I speak English, I'm mixed. I'm mixed anywhere, but you know what I mean? There's just different aspects of your identity that are highlighted when you go other places. And when you've stayed in the same place for so long with the same people, they just keep seeing this image of you, and sometimes you could keep seeing that same image of yourself, and you might not even grow, you might not progress. But once you get out of that zone and you get put in a new place, you gonna take off. Even some people, they might need to move to another state, move to another town, move to another country, go to another school. There's so many ways to put yourself out of your comfort zone for growth, and I feel like that's needed in different people in different ways. But either way, once you take that step, you're gonna go on and up. And that don't work for everybody. That's just something that I've noticed can help a lot of people, is really just placing themselves out of their regular environment to really solidify their sense of self and sense of identity and how they move through the world. I know my neighbors probably like, girl, shut up. Y'all, these walls are thin. I hear alarms, I hear things dropping. If y'all you Chicago, this Woodlawn. I never been to Woodlawn because nobody let me in, but it's like that. Y'all, my nose ring is always showing in my videos. It's not booger, I swear. Funny story actually on how I got this. I was actually supposed to get my belly pierced that day, but they were like, you don't have the right anatomy. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, how do you not have the right anatomy for a belly piercing? I've never seen that. I've seen people with all shapes, all sizes get it. Even innies, outies, everything. He was like, yeah, I just refuse 90% of the people who ask for one. Do you want money? Do you want a job? Do you want business? What's going on? And he was like, do you want anything else today? I said, yeah, I'm leaving here with something. So I'm like, I guess I get my nose pierced. I really didn't have that in mind. I did kind of a little bit before, but it wasn't my main thing. The main thing I wanted, my belly piercing. That's the one thing I wanted. Even the story of getting my belly button pierced was crazy, y'all. I went with my friends in college in Chicago. We went to so many different places that day because, girl, I don't know if y'all believe astrology, some of y'all don't, but Mercury was in retrograde. Girl, trying to find a place to do it was insane, girl. We probably went to like 5 different places. We finally ended up at this Mexican villa. It had a bunch of businesses in one depot. I mean, they got us right, they did, but it was a whole lot. I'm just glad that I got it. I'm glad that she's here to stay. Something I really appreciate is when people tell me how I'm perceived. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes you forget that you can be perceived by people, and you forget that like people can observe you. Like when people just point out things about me, or they like compliment something, say something they noticed about something, like it just makes me remember I'm a person. It's a fun experience. I think a lot of people don't realize how much power they hold in their day-to-day, and how much they're watched, how much people look at what they're doing, how much they can just be looked at, you know what I mean? And I feel like with YouTube, it's gotten so easy to forget I'm on a mainstream platform. It's like I don't really get that many comments, you know what I mean? Like it's mostly my close friends and people who just comment here and there. So I just be posting a post, you know what I mean? Once people start commenting, I'm gonna be like, bro, like I'm actually able to be perceived. Like I don't know why this is such a revelation for me. I guess on that note, if I did do more of these like sit down talk, like what would y'all want to know? Because I feel like I have so much in my head to talk about. Like I have so many stories, so many ideas, so many like opinions, and like I want to share them. But when I try to just start talking about random stuff, girl, I really do talk about random stuff. I might post a poll in the next day or two and be like, what do y'all want to see? Or just comment like literally, what do y'all want to know? What do y'all want me to talk about? Literally anything. Like I'm not like, don't be shy. I'm not shy. I want to know what y'all want to know. You know what I mean? Like, what's on that noggin? What y'all thinking? I think one thing I'm gonna have to get over, and that's gonna come with practice, is my modesty. I'm not gonna drop my modesty, of course. That's like a core principle of mine. But I feel like sharing certain stories, like you just gotta have a level of vulnerability that sometimes I be like, I low-key be scared, but it's like you just gotta own the life you live, own the experiences you've had. If you want to share it, cool. If you do, don't. I just feel like that's one thing I'm gonna have to get over. But for the most part, like if y'all keep it respectful with what y'all want to know, I'm gonna have a respectful answer. I'm gonna be able to put it out there. So low-key, even if it's embarrassing, oh my god, y'all, that is a trigger word for me. Like anybody who knows me is gonna come to learn that embarrassment is my worst fear. Is the worst feeling in the world to me. Like I literally hate being embarrassed. Anything I could do that would embarrass me, I don't want to do. Like I literally had not a fear of riding a bike at school. People like to get around by bikes, right? And I'll be in my head like, bruh, no way I'm riding a bike. Like somebody gonna be like, oh, look at Janai on that bike, like beep beep. Like no, that's so embarrassing. And I don't know what it is. It's like, it's not the fact that they said it that's embarrassing. It's just how I'm taking it is embarrassing. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like if there's anything to do that I would think would be embarrassing, I'm not doing it. Like something is wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I just can't stand it. Maybe something happened when I was a kid and like I just never want to feel that again, but I don't remember. Maybe I repressed it, but yeah, I don't like being embarrassed. I don't. Y'all, my plate almost gone. I'm proud of my persistence with this meal. Y'all, the skin low-key skinning with these lights. Like I have not been on my skincare. I need to be. When I wash this hair, I'm gonna do my little skincare too. Y'all, I feel like once I get myself on a consistent regimen, like the skin gonna be consistently dewy. Like there's no way. I think I be playing. I be playing with my water intake. I be playing with my skincare routine. I be playing with my sleep habits. Like girl, it's time to get that on lock, cause I'm trying to be looking flea the rest of this summer. Like y'all saw how I just ate and chew. That's how I usually eat my food. It's real bad. But anyways, we done with our little mukbang. Sorry if I didn't talk that much or I was just not talking about nothing, because I ain't even planning to do a mukbang. I was just like, let's do it. I'm about to hop in that shower. We about to get this hair right, and then we might end the night off there. Like y'all know this is a cute little Friday night and I'm getting my rest. I'm taking care of me, planning for this weekend. It's gonna be a real good one. I'm just so proud of everything I've done this far, and I'm glad that I've been able to share all my memories with you and share all my experiences, because I really enjoy making them. Like it's just a good life. I'm about to go wash the week off, wash this hair. You know they say you hold energy in your hair, so we finna let all of that go. I'm gonna catch y'all when I do my hair. I got my pajamas, my speaker. We about to get right. All right, y'all, this is, hold on. This, oh my gosh, I'm so tall. This is the final look. I'm gonna braid these parts up so I can put it in my zoo rag. So y'all, today was a great day. I had good finals. I went out to eat. I got to do my hair, plan for this weekend. And it's just been a good Friday for real. I really love staying in the house, especially on Fridays, because Fridays are like pivotal days, low-key. Like a good Friday could change your whole weekend, and a good weekend could change your whole week. It's just a whole thing. Yeah, thank y'all for spending time with me. Like I said, I'm gonna try to put out more sit down videos. So I just want to like show y'all more of who I am versus what I do and how that affects my day to day. My hair has been getting so long lately. I don't even know how to explain it. You know your hair is long, but when you just see it, it's just like, what? My hair is long. It's draping. Y'all wanna know something about me and music? First of all, I love music. Second of all, you know how you be scared to tell somebody they put you on a song? Me, no. I will literally remember for years the first time I heard that song, who showed it to me, I will literally text them and be like, bro, like, thank you for putting me on to this person. If I go to that person's concert, I will literally say thanks to that person again. Like, one thing about me, I'm gonna give people their props, period, because they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to introduce you to a good artist, and they did. So like, I'm gonna give my praise, I'm gonna give my credit when credit is due. But yeah, music is just so powerful, and I don't listen to just one type of music. I listen to all types of music. I be listening to frequencies. Like, sound is just so powerful for your spirit and your energy levels, and a good song could change the rest of your day. And it can inspire you. That's why you gotta be careful though with music you listen to. Like, of course, listen to your music, turn up, but like, you know, just be cautious with the lyrics you singing and consuming, and at least be aware of, you know, certain ideals that you don't want to emulate. Do I look like homegirl from Polar Express? But no, the hair is done. Real cute. I'm about to put this do-rag on. I'm about to go to sleep. Bonnet look. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for staying tuned to my video. Stay tuned for tomorrow's self-care Saturday. And I hope y'all enjoy this video.